My name is Andrew Pirozzi. I play Sven in Frozen. Sven is Kristoff's trusty best friend, the most lovable yet intuitive character that is on this journey for Anna's sake to find her sister. Sven is reliable. He knows the way. He has intuitions and sensitivities to the environment that humans don't necessarily have. Sven is also just a lovable reindeer. You're automatically drawn to his charm. I prepared for playing Sven by studying my dog Bella. She is a 95-pound Great Dane pit mix. She's intuitive, and she's always connected and always staring at me, waiting for whatever may come next. And so I try to capture that essence and take on that physicality. Animals are always present. To prepare for a show, mentally, I generally like to meditate. I like to get as present as possible. By getting into the costumes, there's layers, layer after layer. So the first layer is to help reduce the amount of sweat. That's like a set of tights and a dry shirt. And we go through 2 of those a show, by the way. The next part is padding. Our knees are padded, elbows are padded, and arms. I have to do about 40 to 45 minutes of everything from cardio all the way through like a full exercise series from isometrics and then balancing and core work. You just want to make sure all the pistons are firing at top notch. I cannot feel what Sven actually feels on the outside. However, in order to keep Sven alive, it's important that it looks like that is the case. To prepare for that, I have balls everywhere, and it's all about reaction. So I'll like bounce the ball and catch it. Stress balls, anything that essentially gets my reaction to fire as quick as possible, that helps me stay as aware as possible inside the puppet. We have shanks on our feet, and the shanks are essentially Sven's hooves, and those are a separate piece than the actual external layer, which is the final part. A plate on our back to help counter the puppet head. Then we have the carapace, which is the body of Sven. And then we have the gloves. And then we have the head. And front hooves. That's actually the last possible thing to go on our body because we lose access to our hands. Okay, everything's functioning properly. I'm ready for the show, and go, go, go. On stage, Sven looks like a real reindeer, which is interesting because a lot of times you can see the puppeteer or the actor. Here we have a situation where nobody understands that there's a human in there. And I think that's wonderful for the imagination. Michael Curry, who designed the puppet, designed it with the implication that we can completely trick the mind to believe that there's an animal on stage. The best thing about my job, there's this escape moment inside the puppet where it's sort of, I transcend the physicality of it. And then there's this moment when you can hear people's reactions, and I can only see sort of the first 2 rows. What you see in people's eyes and what you can hear in their breath is pretty amazing. And so for me, that's the fun part, feeling the effect that I can have on the audience, and they don't even see who I am. I think that's what's pretty impressive and amazing about it for me.